I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to April Shorty, Kathy Wellman, Exotica's Empire, and Sandra's Sparkly Sets for being the first four to comment on my last video. Thank you, ladies, so much. Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the video today. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And we're gonna go ahead and get into today's set. So today is my birthday. Hopefully this video uploads on my birthday, Tuesday, September 5th. But it's my birthday, and I'm going into my birthday set with Criminal Claws acrylics, as you can see here. I had 4 out, and I didn't swatch or anything because I was going to do it at the end of the video. And yeah, it was just like a whole thing. This weekend was really crazy because of my birthday and like all of the different things that I was trying to do for, you know, my upcoming birthday. I had some little goodies in this pouch that I needed to show y'all. I'll do it in my next video though. Definitely I'll have like a whole clip with these 4 acrylics that I was supposed to swatch and my little charms that I did get from Criminal Claws. So I guess this is a sneak peek for y'all. So you're only going to see 2 colors in this one. XOXO I'm definitely using, and I took out my swatch stick to start swatching, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it after the set because I was in a rush. Like I was already doing something that particular night that I was doing my nails, so I wanted to at least have the base of my nails on before I went out that particular night. And so yeah, I wasn't, you know, all the swatching and stuff, but it took a little minute. So I took the swatch stick out, and then I changed my mind. I was like, I'll do it at like after I do the set, and then I'll just insert it into the video. But y'all, this weekend I was on go, as you should know, because, you know, when it's your birthday, you want to enjoy it how you want to, doing what you want to. And although I have a strong love for nails, you know, I just wanted to chill out, vibe, and not really like think too much about like work and then the extras, because I consider this somewhat work for me as well. So I didn't want to think about nothing extra, going straight into the set. I'm using my XXL coffin tips that I got off Amazon. I cut them down just a little bit, so past the number on each one, but they were still pretty long, and I actually really like them, to be honest. The longer the better for me, but I try to keep them at a minimum sometimes. So this beautiful Criminal Claws acrylic I'm using here is called Toxic. Y'all, this acrylic is absolutely amazing. Like, I seriously want to try to get pretty much everything from her and just make this like my main. And so, like, you know, other people come and want me to try their things and I can get a feel of other acrylics. But like from the acrylics I've personally bought myself, and then the acrylics that like I have from her, I honestly can say I love Criminal Claws acrylics. They are just so buttery. They work so well. Like, I'm using right now my Cooper odorless monomer to do this nail set. So if you've been watching, I use Cooper odorless monomer all the time because normal monomer, it does something to me when it's in a closed-in area for too long. So for instance, if I do them in my nail area, then like it takes a day or so for it to kind of air out, and I just can't take it. So I saw, you know, odorless monomer going around. I tried a few, really didn't like them too much. But then when I tried this Cooper, it was like everything for me. It works just like a regular monomer. It just does not have that harsh smell, and I love it. So for the set, it's my birthday set, like I said. And, you know, I kind of wanted to do blue because Virgo's, you know, sapphire is our birthstone, but you know, I'm not a blue girl like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with what I like. Last year I also did a pink and yellow set because pink and yellow is my absolute favorite, both colors. So I kind of want to just stick with what I love, and this color here, Toxic, is like the exact shade of pink that's like my favorite. It's like a fuchsia, and I love fuchsia. I love any shade of pink, but fuchsia is my favorite color. So I'm just doing a full nail here of Toxic, and if you've been watching, everything has been applying very well. I'll let it set up for just a second, and then I can maneuver this just how I want. It is a slow setting acrylic, so that also makes it even better because you do have time to actually work with it and mold it to where you want it to be. And it just applied beautifully. Like, not even saying that just because she's a really good friend of mine. I'm saying it because you can clearly see how easy it is for me to place and maneuver these beads. I keep saying I'm a beginner in acrylics because I don't do them so much, but I'm actually getting very, very good at it and getting better with it. So yeah, it's just all about practice, and I think I've been doing a pretty great job. And I think that these nails application came out super bomb. Like, this index finger is by far my favorite. Like, right now looking at it, it looks absolutely amazing, y'all. Like, amazing. If you've been on my journey with me through the different things I do, polygel, acrylic, dip powder, such and such, comment down below and let me know what you thought of this application. Like, this one finger alone was really nice. Like, I feel like I could watch this over and over because I really liked how it applied. It did an amazing job. If y'all have not checked out my girl Sierra over at Criminal Claws, I want to have the website linked down below. Of course, these products as well. Y'all definitely need to go and check her out, because when I tell y'all these acrylics are luxury and really nice, they are luxury and really nice, and you definitely will not be disappointed with these acrylics at all. The color is so beautiful. So it's like a pink, and then it has like glitters in it. So it's like a shift of like, looks like blue and purple, little like really fine glitters. And that's what like drew me to this specific color for this set, because I mean, pink is already there, but then for it to have a little glitter and glimmer, that just tops it off and makes it all the more better. So I definitely had to go with this one. On my ring finger, I'm going to use Toxic at the tip because I'm going to do an ombre on this one. And I'm just going to let y'all get into some of this acrylic application because it was just really nice. I'm going to speed it up just a bit because the video was a bit long. So I did have to speed it up, but I'm going to let you enjoy me creating the top portion of this ombre. So then I'm going in with XOXO, and it is a glitter acrylic. So this one is really pretty. It has like chunky glitters, fine glitters, just a glitter galore. Like, it has the hexagons in it, it has heart shapes in it, and of course, like I said, fine glitters. This is my first time working with a glitter acrylic, and I was a little out of frame. So I do have my Nail Couture hand rest there, which actually helps me stay in camera, but it wasn't centered correctly in this particular video, so I was a little out of frame at parts. But again, this was my first time using an acrylic that has so many different like glitters in it, so I really didn't know how to like maneuver it. It came out great, don't get me wrong, but I was just like a little bit like nervous at first because I didn't want it to be like really thick and chunky or whatever. With this particular acrylic here, you definitely want to encapsulate it because of all the different glitters in it. They're definitely there, so you wouldn't be able to just like file, shape, and buff over this. You would definitely want to go ahead and encapsulate this with a clear acrylic of your choice. I use Mia Secret clear acrylic. It's amazing. It works great. It's very clear. So the clarity comes through and you can still see the glitters just like you're seeing them now. But I just basically picked up a bead, set it down for a second like I normally would, and just like kind of patted it over the nail, like making sure the sides are good, like all the glitters are on the top of the nail, and just everything was positioned where it should be, and it came out fine. So for the middle finger, I'm doing an ombre, so I'm just going to do the top portion with XOXO, and then I'm going to do the pinky, a full nail of the XOXO. And what I love about acrylic, I say it every time, but it's the honest truth, is the self-drying part. Like, I don't have to go in and out of the lamp. I simply place it down like I want, and it just dries on its own, and I absolutely love that. It's a very quick, easy process, and I really, really enjoy acrylic a lot. So I can't let the video go by without just bragging on my girl Sierra, who is the CEO and founder of Criminal Claws. She, again, sells amazing acrylics, but more than that, she is such a sweet, down-to-earth person. We have grown to become friends. We met each other in a challenge, and from there, it was just an automatic bond and a friendship, and she's just sweet. Like, if you get to know her, talk to her, I swear you'll love her. I do have her socials going across the screen now, so check her out here on YouTube as well as Instagram. And she also does bomb work, like with her acrylics. She does amazing designs. Nail art, she has some of the best nail art I've ever seen. She's definitely an inspiration. Just a hardworking mother, and I love her to pieces. We talk pretty regularly, and again, I must say she's just the sweetest human being that I've met thus far. And I'm so grateful that I was able to, you know, connect with her and come into contact with her. So now I'm going in with Nip Slip, which is another one of Sierra's acrylics. And I'm going to do the top part of my ombre with this. So ombres with acrylic for me are fairly easy. This is like how I like to start off. I like to start where the color ends, put a small bead there and kind of blend it to start that ombre, and then I just build up on top of that. I feel like if I do that, put my small bead right where the colors kind of would meet, it makes a very nice ombre. Like, you don't struggle as much, and I feel like they came out pretty good. Like, I could get a bit better with ombres. There's some things that I kind of don't like about my ombres, but for the most part, they do very well. And like I said, that's just how I do mine, starting it by the color and blending a very small bead down, just so I can kind of, like, to me, map out where I want my ombre to be, how I want it to go. And then when I add on the rest of the, you know, the top portion of it, I don't know, it just blends down very, very well. I've gotten a lot better by the cuticle. The cuticle used to be the kicker for me. It used to be like my problem area. Like, I would always get the acrylic all over my actual nail bed and my cuticle, but now it works pretty well. It's just, again, about practice, taking your time to kind of just perfect the craft with acrylic. And again, to me, it's really, really fun, very, very enjoyable. I love, love, love acrylic. So I decided to do a full nail of the Toxic on my thumb as well. And again, the application was very nice on this one as well. So now I'm going in with the Mia Secret Clear Acrylic, and I'm just going to encapsulate over the ombres on the set, and then my pinky, which is that glitter acrylic nail, I'm going to encapsulate that as well for this portion of the video. So guys, it's the day after my birthday, well, the night after my birthday, and I'm still working on this voiceover. So, you know, it's always a blessing to see another year, and I'm just really, really thankful and grateful. And so, like, I've been real relaxed and chill lately, like, just in my own zone, doing my own thing. And it's just been amazing to just think back on life and how far I've come. And, you know, in some ways, just really be very proud of myself, because if I was in my past situation, I don't think I would be where I am today doing what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be like inspired. So I'm just grateful to have come out of a situation that I might have thought was good at the time and wasn't. And now I'm in like a much better place. Although here it is Lonerville and I am like really to myself and like don't do much at all. But at the same time, it's also very good for me. So I'm grateful. This is what the nails look like after being filed, shaped, and buffed. I did okay. I could have did better. But again, this night was a very rushy set. Like I was going somewhere this particular night. So I at least wanted to lay the acrylic down and then maybe get the design done on one hand would have been like ideal. So that's basically what I ended up doing. So now I'm going in with my Squeeze It Gummy Jelly it's a rhinestone glue from NailHoliday, and some AB stones, and I'm just doing a simple placement here on the middle finger. I'm also going to do a rhinestone placement on my entire ring finger as well, so I'll let you guys watch that. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And thank you to anyone that does take their time to watch my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you for joining me on my journey. And if you've been subscribed, I love you guys so, so much. So I was also trying to incorporate some pink rhinestones that I got from Shein, but to me the pink doesn't really show through as much, so I opted out. Like on my ring finger I literally used one and then the rest were just ABs because it was kind of like blending in, so you really couldn't even tell they were like pink. And yeah, I don't know, I just went with it, just random, no thought put into it. I didn't plan it out. I just wanted it to be very, very blingy, very, very extra, obviously, because it is a birthday set. And I am so sorry I'm uploading this so late. It'll be uploaded on Saturday. Supposed to be Tuesday, but Saturday. Again, this was my birthday week, so I was just enjoying myself and not really worried too much about extra stuff. And so, yeah, I'll be back getting it together after this. But for now, it is what it is. But this is the birthday set that I came up with. After I apply the rhinestones here on the ring finger, I'm going to go in with a layer of top coat over everything. And at this point, I was saying I was done because I wanted my index and my thumb to kind of like stand out with the actual color of that acrylic. I felt like it was so pretty with the little fine glitters in it and everything. And then I picked my daughter up from work and she was like, "Mom, it's cute. Like, it's really nice. It looks really classy and stuff. But I feel like you need a little bit more because it is an actual birthday set. You want to make sure that someone knows it's a birthday set." So I did end up adding a little extra. So I'm going in now with Madam Glam. As always, y'all know this is my go-to polishes, and I'm using Spirit Guide. And then on the index, see, I was opting and thinking so long before this week came if I wanted to order those little charms that everyone uses for like zodiac designs with the, you know, the actual Virgo bird. But I don't know. I'm just not really into trends. I will do them just because I know everyone wants to see you try them or whatever, but it's like I be wanting to do my own thing. So I ended up writing out the word Virgo with spirit guide on my index, and I loved how it looked. I love how I wrote it. On the eye, I put a heart for like the dot. It was so freaking cute. And y'all, I did this on my left hand. On my right hand with my left hand, and it came out good. I mean, it was a bit bigger, you know, because I'm writing with my left hand, but y'all will see at the end, it came out so good. And this is the first time in a long time that I wore like the same exact set on two hands, and I didn't want to take these off. I ended up taking them off Friday night because of course I have to create more content and I wanted new nails. I was pretty much over it at this point, but it came out so freaking good on using my non-dominant hand. I'm so proud of myself. I'm getting so much better with using my non-dominant hand. I love it. Then I used my Squeeze It gummy jelly and put just 2 AB stars on either side of the word Virgo just to give that a bit of pop. And yeah, I loved how this particular nail came out. And I think that this extra that I added did kind of specify birthday set. So she was right. I did need to add something. I just loved the color of Toxic so much that I didn't really want to cover it up too much. And you could still see it even after adding all this. So it was okay. It was a win-win. So for my thumb, I decided to draw out the actual Virgo symbol, and it came out pretty good. Now, with my non-dominant hand, it was a bit of a struggle, and it doesn't look exactly like this one. But again, it's about trying, and I tried, and I still liked it because, you know, it just shows a lot of talent for you to be able to do both hands exactly the same. Is something else. So I was proud of myself either way. But once I draw this M, I'm gonna put some AB hearts around it, just to, you know, make it pop just a bit more to complete this nail. Then I top coated over both of those nails again just to kind of seal everything in. And I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. So freaking blingy. That's the part I love the most about this set. So blingy. Again, I wore this for the week of my birthday. It was a major hit. Got a lot of compliments on it. But you comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be. And much love to all.